Are you having trouble getting your Ubuntu or Debian-based virtual machines to properly scale and change resolution in VMware? If so, here are 3 methods for fixing those issues. Some problems have very easy solutions. Most Linux distros include VMware's toolset automatically, so if your resolution isn't working correctly at first, simply resize your VMware window. Simply shrinking your window really quickly can often fix any resolution issue you're having. If the previous method didn't work, you might not have the tools installed on your Linux installation. I'll show you how to install these tools in the terminal. First, you want to ensure you're fully up to date. Then, open your terminal and type sudo apt-get install open-vm-tools. Hit enter and type your password to install the tools. Once that's finished, you may be able to resize your VMware player window and your resolution will be working fine. For me, however, I still had to restart the virtual machine before the tools began working. It's worth noting that VMware prompted me to install the tools after this, but since I'd already installed them and they were working correctly, I ignored this message. This method should only be used as a last resort, and if you want to use your virtual machines exclusively in full screen mode at 1080p. This method also only works if you're using the xorg or x11 windowing system. If you don't know what that is, check your About page inside of your operating system, or Google whether the distro you're using is using xorg, Wayland, or some other windowing system. For example, the latest Ubuntu release doesn't work as it uses Wayland, but Pop! OS should be able to use this method fine as it uses x11. First, open a text editor. This is where we'll write our script. Next, copy and paste the code in the description, or copy from the video, and put it into the text document. Save the file somewhere you'll know how to get to. Once that's done, you can close your text editor and open your file manager. Once in the file manager, navigate to the text file you created. Right-click on the file, click on the Permissions tab, and click on the box to allow executing as a program. Now we have a script that creates a 1080p mode and sets the display to it. From here, you'll need to navigate to your startup applications. In most distros, it's a piece of software in your application drawer. Add the script you just made to your startup applications and restart your virtual machine. When your virtual machine starts, it should be set to 1080p. I think it's worth mentioning again that these methods are for VMware, and not other software like VirtualBox. Unfortunately, everyone's situation is different and my methods may not have helped you. In that case, I hope Google serves you well, as you need to find a solution that works for you. If you know other ways to fix VMware's resolution issues, please comment them so others can try those too.